Welcome everybody to Cal Tire Place in Vernon, British Columbia. The junior Vees are just stepping on the ice, led by their goaltender Max Noel. We're getting set for an exhibition game. I'm not sure if this is the last exhibition game and then the regular season will start in 2 weeks' time, or if we're going to have a couple of games next weekend. Just not sure, but we'll always post what we're going to do. I don't have anybody on live yet. So there was a little bit of confusion yesterday in West Kelowna, the third goal. I wasn't sure who got it. I do have confirmation now, and I have added to the stats. I understand what may have happened is Hudson Trebek shoveled it toward. Mateo took a good shot. Hudson Trebek was on the right side, just on the outside of the crease. He took a shot. It sort of trickled on the line, and Mateo Tumbas, number 7, did push it home. So I've marked the stats down. That was Mateo's goal, assisted from Hudson Trebek. We're just running 4D as Nathan Brennan isn't here today, and also Wyatt Belbin is under the weather. Coach Pat Belbin did make the trek out here, though. He is here on the bench, as Corey Brennan is not on the bench. So there is 3 coaches, Coach Hill, Coach Belbin, and Coach Pitar, all out there. We do have a returnee in the lineup, his first game back after a wrist fracture and evaluations. That'd be number 6, Easton Morgan Kerr. So a big welcome back to EMK. You just missed my feature about number 6, but that's fine, Sherry. Walk right by. So EMK's wound up. He woke up at 2 a.m. ready to go. Perfect. Morning, Carter. How are you? Did you have any words of wisdom for Big Brother today? No? How about stay out of the box?
Talk about that.
He plays one speed, 150%. He's playing great. Is tied for the lead in penalty minutes on the team, but my son's also tied with him, so that's fine. We'll allow it. So we just have a minute 48 in warm-ups here. I do just want to quickly mention one thing. So if you hear me calling out the goals and who assisted it and the time of the goal, that's because our good friend and fellow parent on the team, Brendan Kerr, is doing the stats. So I'm just trying to help Brendan out. I'll announce what I can see, time of the goal. Also, if would be great as Brendan is in Penticton Regional Hospital, room 605. Head by there and visit him. We could always use a good chat. Of course, our thoughts and prayers are always with the Morgan Kerrs, and wishing Brendan a speedy recovery and hope to see him back at the rink soon. 51 seconds left in warm-ups. There's that patented Easton Morgan Kerr stretch. He'll do that every game. He just separates himself from the group and does his own stretching. It's just a ritual habit he has. Blake, you're not allowed to talk to him. I'm just kidding. Don't worry, Coach. I always got your back. I was just teasing him about one number that he got wrong. My memory's kind of like Rain Man. It curses me at times, and I can't forget numbers from 35 years ago. Maybe that's why I'm standing here on the mic. We got Jamie Morgan in the building here. Good to see you. It's New Age Grapes. I don't have the telestrator here, bud. They've only got 15 minutes on the clock. Maybe they'll change that to 20. I'm not sure what's going on. So my apologies about the pregame test feed. It is the Vernon Vipers. It's always the Outlaws in spring hockey, I understand, and the Vipers in the regular season. I'm going to start with Scarlett Kelly at center, Blake McDowell on the right wing, and Eli Obi-Austin on left wing. We do only have 4 defensemen, so Elliott Hill and Nash Simmons will start on the blue line. And they do only have 15 minutes on the clock, so maybe they're running short of time on this game. So here we go. Eli Obi-Austin picks up the puck, and he stops and collects himself. Backhand pass up to Blake McDowell just in front of him. Now Vernon Vipers do put it out to center. Nash Simmons will fire that deep in the Vipers zone. Vipers number 5 picks it up behind the Vernon net and passes it up the far side wall. That hops off his stick, and Eli Obi-Austin had a chance to get that, but that bounced off his stick. Wasn't expecting it, and end break the Vipers. They take a shot, and that's partially blocked by Elliott Hill and never does hit the net. Now this pocket's picked at the side door, and Vernon loses the puck. Eli Obi-Austin will play it off the far side half wall, and he'll rush up and try and steal the puck from number 12. They take a high shot. That gets knocked down. They take a backhand. That just goes wide. Now Nash Simmons will pick up this puck on the near side, pass it up to Blake McDowell on the right wing, and Blake McDowell will pass it up to center. Scarlett Kelly will gain the blue line. There's a white wall waiting for her there, and out breaks number 5. Good job by number 6, CMK, to break up that play. And now Scarlett Kelly will race after the puck, and they will call offside as Blake McDowell was tripped up deep in the zone. He couldn't exit the zone on time, and they call offside. They'll have a face-off in the neutral zone just outside the Vernon blue line. Should be on the near side in front of us. They're going to have it on the bench side wall. 13:47 remaining in the first period. Scoreless game. Hudson Trebek and Mateo Tumbas and Easton Morgan Kerr on the second line. Hudson Trebek picks up the puck. He heads in, takes a shot. Has a nice shot. Just missed wide on the far side. I believe now Mateo Tumbas at the half wall. Send this in low, in behind the Vipers net. Number 19 will pick it up and play it over the far side wall. EMK almost intercepted that, and that will go the length of the ice, and Max Noel will put his hand up for icing as Caden Wingham races back to get this one. They'll bring it all the way back in the Vernon zone. 1:38 into the first period. Not sure why 15 minutes was on the clock for the first period yet, but that's what it is. Hudson Trebek will line up for the draw again. 2 men on the inside. Goes back to Morgan Curry. Tries to slap shot. Just couldn't get a good shot away. Now it's back at the right point. Caden Wingham will take a shot. Just goes wide of the net. Comes out to on the other side. Hudson Trebek was chasing it down. They play it off the bench side wall, and William Bitar kept that in, backhanded it in low. Now Hudson Trebek will steal this and work his way around number 2 for Vernon. Trying to pass out front to Mateo Tumbas. Just couldn't connect with him as there was a Vernon player broke that play up. Now Easton Morgan Curl. He'll steal that one and fire that in low again. Number 2 for Vernon picks it up. They stop to turn the other way to evade Hudson Trebek, but Hudson Trebek's sticking to him like glue. He'll play it up the bench side wall. Vernon has it. They'll flip it up high and out of the zone. Good job there by Elliott Hill to not let that puck by him, and Vernon will start up their left side. They cut towards center. Works his way to the other side. Takes a shot. I think that hit the crossbar and just bounced above the net. Now Vernon will feed it back to their left point. Number 19 has it. He's taking a look. we. Will take a shot on net. That's deflected just wide. Elliott Hill will pick it up, and put it up the far side wall. Brock Parker's there. He'll backhand it. Almost made it out of the zone, but doesn't quite. Now, Hudsonberg, he's at the end of his shift, but he couldn't corral that one, kick it up to himself. Vernon will play it off the near side wall. The number 9, he had to turn around. They call onside there. D got a little crossed up. Wingham and Hill, but they're back in position now. Number 17 tries to put it ahead. That's knocked away by Wingham, and they try and pass it back. That's in between the defense pairing for Vernon, and will go all the way deep in their zone. 11:40 remains in the first period. Still a scoreless game. Vernon has it. They're going to start up their left side. They make it to center, and they're just a step offside, and they will call play. Have a face-off in the neutral zone, just outside the Junior Vees blue line. I do see Lex Conga, Brock Parker, and Austin Morris on the ice now. Austin Morris will take the draw. At this point, he's going to try and get this back to Nash. And he got it back to Elliott. Elliott will just fire it up the wall. Goes right on a Vernon stick. Tries to go around Hill. And now Morris is on him. He lifts the stick, but Vernon tried to center it. That went in behind the net. Lex will reverse that back around the bench side wall. Goes back to the point. They take a shot. That's knocked down by a Vernon player. Now Brock Parker will pick it up. And he's got Austin Morris up there. And he tried to pass it up to Austin Morris. Just couldn't connect with him. Now Lex Kong is going to take the puck. And he's in on the right wing. Tries to make a move. Tries to get by his player. Number 8 will pick it up for Vernon. Stop him behind their net. Austin Morris is going to go flush him out. And they just get that over Lex's stick. Good job by Nash Simmons. Now Morris has it. He tried to take a shot. Didn't get good wood on that one. Vernon has it. Lex has it. Austin Morris briefly had it, but that's knocked off his stick quickly. And Vernon make it to the center line. Brock Parker will steal that and put it up the other way. It's on the Vernon blue line. They just get by Morris. Lex is reaching for it. Hill will knock it off to the wall safely. Now Vernon has it, and they'll just dump this into Junior V's territory. Nash is back. He tried to put it through a player, but couldn't get it through his skates. Hill's in there for support. Now Austin Morris will come in deep and pick up the puck. Try to pass up to Lex Kong. Couldn't get it to him. Lex will try and get it back up to Austin Morris. Now Austin's digging for it. Lex does pick it up. He passes up to Austin in behind him, but Austin's on the right wing. He'll take a shot. Goalie will steer that off in behind the net. Brock Parker will chase after it. They play it up the near side wall. They try and get it. Morris tried to kick that up with his skate. Good job by the Junior V's at center, and they dump it back in Vernon's zone. Number 5 has it. Skating behind. He'll pass it in behind his net to the other far side corner. Guitar has it at the point. Takes a shot. Just goes wide of the net. Lex is pressuring down low. Now number 4 had it briefly. Caden Wingham will just send this in low. Brock Parker's going to chase this down in the far corner. He'll send it back to the point, and just a little hot to handle for Boutar. Had one hand on the stick, but got 2 hands up back on it, and they'll enter offside. They'll have to clear, so they will blow it down as they did attempt to clear. So with 9:10 remaining in the first period, it still is a scoreless game. We're live here at Cal Tire Place in Vernon. Scarlett Kelly will take the draw. McDowell and Obi Austin out there. Simmons and Hill on D. Vernon Vipers will send this in low. Hill will have to head in behind his net and pick this up. He's having trouble corralling the puck. Vernon steals it. Now they try and play it back to the point. McDowell's there. He chipped it off the boards. And Scarlett Kelly and Eli Obi Austin are racing after it, but Vernon's going to get there first. They'll play it up in front of the Vernon bench, and Elliott Hill will dump it right back in. Vernon has it in behind their red line. And Scarlett's going to steal that. Takes a shot. Goalie was in good position and made the stop there. Covers it up. They'll have a face-off deep in Vernon territory. .8:35 remains in the first period. Scarlett still chipping away at it. Sin skates. It's pushed ahead. Blake McDowell went to hunt it down, but Vernon picked it up on the far half wall, and they'll start up ice. Nash Simmons with a good stick once again. Vernon picks it up. They pass it up to the blue line and do accept the pass. Cut to the outside. They're still on the outside. Tries to come in, but Nash Simmons is swallow out that puck in his pads and then play it up the near side wall to McDowell, just out of his reach. Vernon has it. They'll try and find some space in center, walk into the slot, take a shot. Max is right there. Now Scarlett Kelly will play it off the near side wall. McDowell will pinch up again and does push it ahead. He's got Eli Obiasen with him, but Vernon comes and just contacts him a little bit. And number 6 will pick up the puck for Vernon. Just get by Scarlett Kelly. Try and make it move to the outside. And I think that just went through Max, just hit the near post. Now McDowell will block a shot. Vernon will send it over to the other side. Eli Obiasen will have time to pick this up. He's going to start up the left wing. He's going to chip it off the boards and try and get around his guy, and does. Centers it, and it was just a little in behind Blake. He was in good position in the slot, but it's a little in front of him. Now Vernon passes it up. Caden Wingham's there. That's knocked down. McDowell backhanded inside Vernon territory. Chase number 3 down and behind his net. Trebek's up there. This goes to Eli Obiasen. He's got time. He takes a shot. That hits Trebek. Trebek takes a shot. Goalie's there. Covers it up, and 6:58 remains in the first period. Still a scoreless game. Trebek did try to get that draw over to Tumbas. Trebek picked up the loose puck, turned and fired. Never did make it all the way to the net. Now Vernon's up there. Caden Wingham had a nice play. Boutar broke that intended pass, cross-ice pass up, and now number 17 for Vernon tries to spin and evade Hudson Trebek, but Hudson Trebek's all over him. Now Vernon gains the blue line. They make a move just by Caden Wingham. Take a shot that goes wide of the net. Wingham tries the old slap pass it up the near side. 17 loses the puck. Mateo's all over him. Good job by Tumbas. Now Trebek has it, tries to shovel it ahead. Tumbas will join in support. Number 9 for Vernon still has it. They try and pass in the slot to number 11. Great job by the defense to knock that away. Now here comes Trebek and Morgan Kerr on a break. Trebek has it. Stops, spins, passes it to Mateo. Mateo's trying to get over to Easton Morgan Kerr. Took a good backhand, couldn't get all of it. Now Trebek just couldn't collect the loose puck, and number 17 will try and break out. He tries to get around Caden Wingham and does. It's pushed to the outside by Elliott Hill. Great job to force him out by number 17. Number 17 for Vernon still has it. He's trying to backhand pass, but that hits Trebek in the skate. Trebek will play it off the wall up to Tumbas. Mateo's got to get it out and does. It's back in the zone. They can't touch it because there's a delayed offside. Now Caden Wingham will wheel up ice, evades number 11 at center, crosses the blue line. Mateo's headed to the net. He's body checked from behind, and I do not see an arm in the air. Now Vernon has it on the near side wall, and they're going to start up ice. Hudson Trebek's wheeling after him. Number 17 has it, passing to number 9 at center. It's on his backhand. Takes a shot, goes wide. Number 17 will pick it up. Deep in Junior Vees territory now. Hudson Trebek has it. And he tried to pass it to Mateo Tumbas. Mateo's digging for it. Still battling. Morgan Kerr came in his off wing for support, but Vernon will shoot this down into Penticton territory. 4:46 remains in the first period. Scoreless game. They try and pass it up to Morris. Now Mateo's chasing after it. Number 5 will head in behind the Vernon net. Pass it over the other side. Brock Parker will partially intercept that. Now Morris will head in. He passes it to Brock Parker. Brock takes a shot. Just misses. Is in behind the Vernon net. Lex is down low, trying to knock that one down. He gets good body position on the player. Number 4. Now Brock tries to get a shot away. Morris just went by Morris, and now outbreak Vernon 3-on-2. Vernon has it. They try and get through a player. They take a shot. Comes up to number 4. He was wide open. And they're going to come right back out with the Trebek line. Trebek, Thomas, and Morgan Kerr up front, and looks like Eli Obiasen is going to get his wish and go to defense. Obiasen tried to clear the puck. It went right on a Vernon stick. They take a shot. Gets knocked down by number 15. Goes wide of the net. They try to play to number 4 in behind the net. Eli Obiasen he's going to play hard and try and keep that defensive position. But number 5 has it. He'll skate back into Vernon territory. Play it up the bench side wall. That's kept in by William Bitar. He tried to find Morgan Kerr. Just went by him. Now Bitar has a good skate in the way. Easton Morgan Kerr will use that reach and send it back inside Vernon territory. Now Vernon has it in behind their net. Tumbas is pressuring. Good job by Mateo. He almost made Vernon cough up the puck. Good job by Eli Obiasen. They try to find Morgan Kerr right in the slot, but he couldn't connect on that one. He slaps it in behind the red line. Mateo chases on the other side. Back to Morgan Kerr in behind the red line. Other side behind the net to Mateo Tumbas. Eli Obiasen's there. He tried to pinch, and now number 16. He's trying to find another Vernon player who was left open as Bitar went to challenge number 16, but he passes well in front of the Vernon player, so went to the other side. They try and center it. He's trying to get on his backhand. Good job by Trebek. He's going to steal that puck and get it out of the danger zone. Now Morgan Kerr will play it off the bench side wall. Vernon will try a cross-ice pass. Eli Obiasen finds Mateo Tumbas. He's on the outside. He's pushed off the puck by number 2. And then Mateo maybe stuck a foot out there. Eli will fire a shot on net. That gets knocked down, and refs might have called that a high stick anyway. I don't know, but Vernon's going to break out. It's number 19. Gain the blue line. He's going to try and rush up and drive the net. And he backhanded this wide. Eli Obiasen will fire this around the wall. Morris going to pick this up with a head of steam. We're going to work 1-on-3. Morris comes in. He's on the outside. Passes it out front. Couldn't connect with his intended player, Hudson Trebek. Now number 19 has it. Elliott Hill blocks that. They try and get it in the zone. Morris is underneath his skate. Gets it out of the zone. Now Blake McDowell's up there. Morris is up there. Morris is trying to get the puck and head in. Vernon will just get it by Elliott Hill, but Scarlett Kelly's back in a defensive role as well. Nash Simmons will push it to the outside. Vernon has it at the side of the net. They're going to try and bring it out front again. Good job by Nash Simmons to poke that back. It's just out of the reach of Scarlett Kelly. Comes up the near side wall there at the half wall. They'll pass it back to their left point. Partially blocked by McDowell. Now Simmons will pressure. They do pick it up. Good job by Scarlett Kelly, and she'll skate it out. McDowell's going to race for this puck. He lifts a stick. Good job by Scarlett Kelly to try and push it ahead. Number 9 for Vernon. So last minute of play, 43 seconds left. It is a 1-0 lead for Vernon. They're going to start up the near side now. Morris is going to try and steal this one. It's in skates. 30 seconds remain. They will get it out of the zone. Morgan Kerr is going to fire it right back in. Morris is hard on his player there. He passes it over to the other side. Just Vernon's there. Great job by Nash Simmons once again, and he had to turn, maybe offside. Number 17 heads in, makes a move, takes another shot, and had Max beat, but couldn't find the back of the net. Now Nash has 5 seconds left. He'll play it up the wall safely. Number 9 steals it for Vernon. They try and get one more shot away, but Elliott Hill will intercept that. And now they'll put 20 minutes on the clock for the second period. So they played a 15-minute first period. Now they're going to put 20 minutes on the clock for the second. So after 15 minutes of play, one period, it is 1-0 in favor of the Vernon Vipers. There was some gained momentum late in the period there from the junior Vees. They did have a couple nice opportunities, just couldn't beat the goalie. Their goaltender seemed to be in good position. So, Brennan, I hope you got a pen and paper ready. You got the stats, bud. We're going to start with Trebek, Conga, and Parker, mixing up the lines. They'll try and fool me, but that's not going to happen this Sunday. Willie Buttar and Eli Obiasen on defense. Buttar has it on the right D. Lex Conga tried to pinch it off, put it off the wall. Just couldn't collect it. Now Hudson Trebek will get it into Vernon territory and chase this puck down. Brock Parker will head low and pressure it. Just went by his stick, and now Vernon tries to break out. They tried an outlet pass and just couldn't get it. Buttar's on his horse, though. Good position on his player. Gets it out of there. Now it goes back to the right point. Number 8 has some time. They'll take a shot. Goes right on Hudson Trebek's stick, and now Brock Parker will pick up the puck, and he'll wheel up ice. Cuts to the outside. Tried to make a move back to the inside, and that was knocked off his stick. Lex Conga will break up that play. Now it's in skates. They'll Buttar pass it up to Conga. Now there's this 3-on-2. Conga will take a shot. That gets blocked. Goes right on Lex's stick. Now Vernon will break out. They try and get by Eli Obiasen. Eli's looking behind him. They take a shot, and Max will grab that. Number 4 right on his doorstep. So Scarlett Kelly took the draw. Vernon got it. They took a shot on net, and that somehow beat Max. Two nothing lead now, Vernon. Scarlett Kelly takes the draw. Morris on the left wing. Morgan Kerr on the right wing. Vernon gets it. Morris blocks that. He's going to push it ahead and try and chase after it himself. He will knock it in behind the net. Good job by Morris to steal that. Puts it off in the corner. He's on his off wing, but Vernon gets us as far as center. Dangerous play. It's a bouncing puck now. Vernon will collect this. They're at center. Good back check by Morris. Hill's up there. Elliot Hill's still battling for the puck. It'll go on the bench side wall. Now Morgan Kerr will chase this puck down. His stick's lifted. He's going to just guide his man into the corner. Scarlett Kelly will bounce it off the bench side wall. Vernon does keep it in, but they fan on their shot. That hits Scarlett Kelly and goes up in the air. Now Morris going to try and pick this up. And this should be offside. No call. They take a shot. Good job by Max. He'll make that stop, and force a face-off inside Junior Vees territory. Face-off will be to Max Knowles' left. Hudson Trebek will take the draw. McDowell on the left wing, and Mateo Tumbas on the right wing. Eli Obiasen and Buttar on defense. Good skating away there by Hudson Trebek. Forces it in behind the Junior Vees net. Vernon has it. Tries centering pass. Comes out to Mateo Tumbas. He tried to work his way by number 19. Couldn't get there. Buttar comes in for support. Picks up the loose puck. Trebek's digging for it. Now Tumbas is digging for it as well. Hudson Trebek's going to chase it down and try and chip it out of the zone. Number 11 for Vernon holds the line and backhands this in low. 17-18 remains in the second period. Plays it over to the near side wall. The Eli Obiasen chips it by his player. Up to Blake McDowell. He'll chip it by his guy. Now Eli Obiasen will send it into Vernon territory. Number 11 has it. It's a bit of a cross up there. Mateo tried to toe drag and weave through a player. And number 17's on a partial break. Eli Obiasen's back. And you just can't catch him. And they just flip that up glove side on Max. They take a 3-0 lead. 3 minutes and 10 seconds into the second period. Vernon will get another goal. Scarlett Kelly will take the draw. Parker and Conga up there. Scarlett pushes it ahead, gains the line. Parker picks up the puck in support. Now Scarlett Kelly's going to try and turn and fire. Doesn't get that shot through. Lex will dig it out. It's on his backhand. Goes to his forehand. He's tripped up. No arm in the air. Junior Vees send it in behind the Vernon net. Vernon, number 8, has it. Has some time. Gets it up the far side wall to number 4. He's watched by number 21, Scarlett Kelly. Lex tried to dangle through a player, but gets knocked back into the half wall. They're all battling there, 4 players. Vernon comes up with it. They're going to try and get by Nash Simmons, but once again, you're not going to get by Nash that easy. Number 8 has it for Vernon in his own blue line, passes it up the bench side wall. Nash will pick it up and skate back in his own zone. Cross it over to Brock Parker. Brock's racing after it now. Just gets by Elliott Hill, but Nash will come over to the other side. Now Brock has it. It's a partial 3-on-2. Finds Lex Conga at the blue line. Had to spin. Tries to dangle through. Finds some space. Takes a shot. Scarlett's right there. Tries to bang home the rebound. Goalie made that stop. I think it went off the inside of his pad. Lex will lay out and try and break up that play. Just out of his reach, though. Number 8 has it for Vernon. Gets it inside the Junior Vees blue line. Nash Simmons whacks that ahead. Scarlett Kelly will work against 3 white jerseys. Now number 3 for Vernon, skating behind his net. 15-18 remains in the second period. Parker pressured. They do get it out of the zone. They'll skate it out. And looked like Hill was interfered with. That allowed a partial break. He raced up the right side, and 4 minutes and 55 seconds into the second period, they'll take a 4-0 lead. Trebek, Morris, and Morgan Kerr up front. Obi Austin and Boutar on D. Vernon gets it. They'll race up the right side. It's number 20. Tries to come in. And good job by Max to be in good position there. He'll cover that up and take no chances. 5 minutes and 4 seconds gone in the middle frame. Face off to Max Knowles left. Trebek will take the draw. Morris will pick it up off the draw. That gets knocked off his stick. Eli Obiasin will push it ahead. Morris is going to race up. He's got 3 players back. Spins. Passes over to Hudson Trebek. Trebek tries to find Morgan Kerr. Takes a shot. Morris is there. Bounces over his stick. He's got it. Centering pass. That's knocked away. Morris has got it again. Tries another centering pass. Morris has got it again. Trying to get it through to Morgan Kerr open in the slot. Just can't get it through to him. Now Vernon will race up the near side wall. Good job by Hudson Trebek to partially break up that play. Now Vernon's on a partial break. Morris is trying to race back. Obi Austin's there and just kicked it wide of the net. Now Hudson Trebek has it on the far half wall. Pushes it out of the zone. Gets as far as center. Morgan Kerr's back. Plays it up the wall. Trebek has it. He's got Morris with him. Huddy tries to get it. Try to center it to Austin Morris, and Morris is going to take a penalty. You can call that whatever you want, a cross-check, high stick, roughing. .52 remains in the second period. Two-minute penalty to Austin Morris. Mateo Thomas will sweep that away backhand. It goes right back to Vernon. They take a shot. That hits Thomas in the back. Goes off onto the far side wall. Number 11 protects the puck and backhands it down low. Vernon has him behind the net. He's going to try and Mishy. And it's on the side of the net. Nobody should. Face-off remains inside Penticton territory. Blake McDowell took the draw, went right back on Noah. He steers it off to the side. Looked like Simmons tried to wrap it around the boards. Mateo had good position on the player. Played the player, not the puck. Went over to the other side. Good job by Nash, and he'll send that all the way down the ice. That'll kill a lot of time. Minute 19 remains on the power play for Vernon. Now Vernon had a good stick lifted there by Tumbis. It goes in behind the Vernon net. Now Vernon has it. They'll start up ice up their left wing. And thought number 9 might have been a step offside there. But Nash Simmons is going to get the puck. And good job by Nash. He gets it as far as center. McDowell's pressuring. Mateo tried to charge up and steal that one. Now they're going to have to get this out of the zone. Now Mateo picks it up at his blue line. He'll race up ice, crosses over, but just couldn't drag it through number 11 for Vernon. Good attempt, though. And now Vernon will start up ice, and Junior Vees, there's a 4-on-2 here. They lose the puck, so good break for the Junior Vees. They try to pass. Player wide open. Mateo will knock it off the far side wall. Number 8 will rush over and hold the line. Good job by Thomas to try and get it out. But they hold the line again. Now Elliott Hill will have some time and gather this and clear it out. Morris came out of the box. Just couldn't get that pass. Now Vernon has it. They're going to start up the near side. Number 15 will escape the zone. Now number 15 tries to get through Elliott Hill, but that's not going to happen. Hill will rush up ice. He's got Morris with him. Elliott Hill push it deep. Morris will cover for him on the blue line. Somebody's got to go pressure. Lex will. Lex will try and bring it out front. And Morris rushed in there, just couldn't get there ahead of the Vernon Viper. He swatted it away, and now number 15 for Vernon will try and make a move by Scarlett Kelly. Can't get there. Good stick by Scarlett Kelly once again. She'll pick up the puck and take it in. Take a shot on net. Scarlett's going to get there first. Try to center it. Morris is in there. Takes a shot. Goalie stopped that one. It's in behind the net. Vernon will play it up the far side half wall. And now they're going to rush up ice. Pass it up to number 15 at center. Good job by Elliott Hill. Great job by Max Knoll to come out. Now Hill will race up ice. He's got 2 players with him, Eli Obi-Austin and Lex Kong. He puts it in front just ahead of Eli Obi-Austin. Now Scarlett's got it. Tries to make a move. Lex turns and fires. Now Brock comes in, takes a shot. Still bouncing. Everyone's trying to whack it home, but number 16 for Vernon has a stick lifted by Brock Parker. Great aggressive play by Brock, and Lex has it. Tries to find Scarlett Kelly in front, but Vernon breaks up that play. Now with 9:56 left in the second period, score remains 4-0. Vernon comes in. They do get by Elliott Hill. They come in, take a shot, take a backhand. Max will stop that. This will almost escape the line. Brock had it briefly, but now it just escapes the Penticton blue line and it's backhanded into Vernon territory right on the goaltender. Brock's pressuring down low. Tried to find someone out front, but just nobody was there. Eli couldn't keep the puck in the zone. Cross ice over to Buttar. Now number 20 has it, has a head of steam. Comes in, takes a shot. That goes high and wide of the net. Vernon passes it back to the left point. Now number 12 has it at the half wall. Takes a shot on net. Number 20 for Vernon will get there first and circling behind the net. Try and come out. Puts it through the crease to the near side corner. Brock Parker will rush after this one. Goes off Brock and almost to the blue line. Lex tried to steal that one, go off to the races. Number 6 has it for Vernon. They pass it into number 20. Great job by Konga to break up that play. He laid out and sacrificed the body, broke up that play. Parker's going to try and push it ahead. Now Scarlett tried to get it. Lex will kick it ahead to himself and chase it over on the far side wall. His stick was lifted, but gains the blue line, and 3 players in tight. Can't gain the line. Parker will circle back, and he'll head inside Vernon territory. He's pestered. See if he can get a shot away. Just goes wide of the net. Scarlett will get there first. Now Lex is going to go for it at the top of the left. He's in the slot. He's trying to dangle through everybody. Nash has it, has some time, gets a good shot on net, just goes wide. Vernon has it on the half wall. Goes into center. Good job by Lex to steal that one, keep it in the zone. Tries to work his way back into center. The stick's tied up. He tried to push it ahead. Comes back to Boutar. Boutar's going to try a slapper. Good job by Boutar again. He's trying to work his way free. Try to find Lex and Huddy. Just couldn't connect with him and outbreak Vernon. They try and find number 12. He's got his stick tied up by Boutar. Now it hits Boutar in the skate. Trebek's checking hard back in his own zone. Boutar keeps him to the outside. They try and bring it around. Max is tight to the post. They try and bring it around the other side. And it's on the side of the net, and they'll blow the whistle and call play. With 7:10 remaining in the second period, score remains 4-0 for the Vernon Vipers over to the Penticton Junior Vees currently. Face-off will be inside Penticton territory. Got too many guys on the ice. So Morris is going to take the draw. Tumbas and Morgan Kerr up front. Hill and Simmons on D. Face off to Knowles left. Comes into the slot. They take a shot. Goes wide of the net. Now Morgan Kerr pokes it ahead. Austin Morris is going to try and push it out of the zone. Morgan Kerr will try and get it there. They cross it over to Vernon. Crosses it over on the blue line to the other side. They feed into this slot. Now Nash puts it up. Morgan Kerr puts it up to Morris. Morris tries to pass over to Mateo. Morris was tripped up. No call. Vernon picks up the loose puck, and they'll skate in behind their net. Good job by Elliott Hill to hold the line. Gets this into Morgan Kerr. Good job by Hill to hold the line again. Goes right on a Vernon stick, and now they've got a... Mateo's racing back. Cut off that 3-on-2. Vernon has it. They try a shot. Try and come out front, but that's blocked by Nash Simmons, and he'll play it off the far side wall. Vernon will pick it up on the half wall. Mateo will watch him. They try and center it. Hill will get this out of the zone. They try cross it over to center. Now Morris will steal that off their stick, and he'll shovel it out of the zone. Mateo's racing after it. Tries to find Morgan Kerr on the other side. Now number 11 for Vernon will start up the side. Up the near side, gains center. Passes it up to center to that number 17. Good job by Elliott Hill. A nice aggressive play. Vernon picked it up at the blue line. They walk in, take a shot. Max got the glove on that. Comes right under the slot to number 9. Bounces off a couple players. Hudson Trebek will get there first. Backhanded off the near side half wall. Goes back to the right point. Vernon crosses over to the left point. They take a shot. That's knocked down in front. Everyone's digging for it. Elliott Hill will come up with a loose puck and skate it out himself. Elliott Hill rush up. Come in, take a shot, and scores! He'll go coast to coast. 4-1. Big hugs all around. That's Elliott's first point of the exhibition. And that was a great one, coast to coast. At the 15-14 mark of the second period, Vernon tries to push it ahead. They take a backhand. That's well wide of the net. They try and center. It goes off the post. Comes out front. Vernon has it. Try and come around. Everyone's digging for it. Now Scarlett Kelly will pick up the loose puck. Up to Blake McDowell. Blake McDowell gained the blue line. Tried to pass it into center. Scarlett Kelly tried to take a shot. Now Boutar's going to wind up, take a shot. Morris tries to slap at it. It's still loose. McDowell's knocked over in the corner. Good job by Scarlett Kelly. She does not like it when you bug her teammates. I'll tell you that for free. Elliott has it at center. Passes it up to Scarlett. Scarlett gains the blue line. Takes a shot. Goalie stops it. Sets it up for their D. Blake's pressuring. They'll pass it up the far side wall. Get it up to number 15 at center. And just gets by William Boutar. Obi Austin's, he's fast though. Max makes a great stop and he's got it in his pad. Scarlett just makes sure that number 4 on the doorstep couldn't get that loose puck. .337 left in the second period. 4-1 game in favor of Vernon. Huizenga, Lex Conga, Brock Parker up front. The goal scorer Elliott Hill and Nash Simmons on the blue line. Hill will take the puck, passes it up to Brock Parker. Just a little too hot to handle for him. Vernon will send that back in low. Number 20 will try and bring it out front. His watch, he'll send it back to the left point. There's nobody really playing up high, and now Parker's got it. And he's going to turn the other way. There's Vees in numbers. He kicks it up, but just in front of everybody. Now Lex is going to chase this down on the far side wall, push it ahead, bounce it off the wall. Number 5 will pick it up as Lex is picked. Number 20 has it on the near side wall. Brock steals it. Try to pass up to in the center to Lex, but just couldn't connect with him. Now Elliot will have to turn the other way towards the wall, and he's battling a couple of Vernon players. Parker comes in for support. Vernon comes up with it. Number 20 has it. It's kept to the outside by Huizenga. Good stick there with the proto. Now Parker tries to get it out. It's in everybody's skates, and now Brock Parker will pick up this loose puck, and defenseman blows a tire, passes it over to Elliott Hills up again, comes in, takes a shot. Goalie stops that. And quick whistle. Not as quick as yesterday, but it was a quick whistle. Yesterday it was about a dozen quick whistles. So it looks like Morris, Morgan Kerr, and Tumbas. It looks like Morris is telling Eastern Morgan Kerr, top of the circle. 2:24 left in the second. Vernon does get that off the draw. Good job by Eastern Morgan Kerr to block that. Now it's in Morris's skates. He has it. Has to make some room. He'll re-enter. Dangles through. Morris picks it up again. He's on the outside. Takes a shot. Loose puck. Everyone's still digging for it. Backhands. Mateo backhands it. Trying to shove it forward. Still digging for it. It's in the crease. Now it's on the red line. Morgan Kerr will pick it up. Pass it to Morris. Morris will take a shot. Good save by the goalie. Good job by Eli Obi-Austin to hold the line. Mateo will turn and fire. Morgan Kerr's got to head down low and chase after this puck. Vernon picks it up, though. Just gets by Morris. 3-on-3. Number 9's held to the outside. Centers it. And now Morris is going to skate after this one. Mateo has it. Sticks checked. Mateo's going to get position. I see Morris has got that look in his eye. He's got to be careful. And now Austin's going to try and get this puck. He's got to clear the zone. And he had forward momentum. Couldn't stop in time. Last minute of play in the second period. 4-1 in favor of Vernon. These are getting good pressure now. Getting their chances. I think we need to put number 4 on Elliott Hill for Bobby Orr there. Wyatt doesn't mind. You can use his jersey today. Everyone's battling. Scarlett Kelly's going to pick it up. Play it off the bench side wall into the Vernon territory. Scarlett rushes up, pushes it ahead. Number 8 for Vernon will collect it. Right winger for Vernon, blue attire, number 15, and Elliott Hill will have time. Nash Simmons is back, but he'll play it up the wall. Goes off the Vernon player, tries to come out center. It's a hopping puck. They try and take a shot. That goes wide on the far side. Vernon's going to get there first on the far side half wall. Send it in low. Hill will knock it away. Skate in behind his net. Come up the near side wall. He's going to rush it up himself. Puts it in the zone. Number 8 collects it. 10 seconds remain in the period. I think he's just going to kill some time off the clock. He does get flushed out by Blake McDowell. Elliott's right there. Last second. So after 40 minutes of play, it is 4-1 for the Vernon Vipers. They put 20 minutes on the clock. I still don't know why they only put 15 minutes on the clock in the first period. I'll go to sleep still wondering that. Rob's going to chug some vodka, so we're good. Jill's driving home. It's not far. It's just around the corner. Missing? I'm just taking a look on the ice for number 2, Caden Wingham, and I don't see him out there. So we might be down a defenseman as well. Or maybe that's why they moved Eli back. So Morris going to line up for the draw. He's going to be reunited with Parker and Conga. Obi Austin and Buttar on D. Obi Austin plays it up the near side wall. Lex will shovel it in the zone. And Brock has it. Passes it over to Lex. Lex will rip a shot. And that goes by the goalie. High blocker side. Great release by Lex Conga. That's why you have a dryland rink in your basement, right, Lars? You got all of that shot, put it high above the blocker. Cuts the lead in half, 4-2, 19 seconds into the third period. So that looked like Lex Conga got the goal from Brock Parker. At the 19-second mark of the third period. Now Austin Morris has it. He'll come in. He's going to take a shot. Rushes forward. They're still trying to backhand it in, but now Vernon will break out. Kicks up to themselves. Eli Obi Austin has a good play there. Good job by the junior Vees defense. Great stop by Max Noel. Great stop again. Vernon player fans on it. Try another shot. Max is going to third stop. They'll cover it up. Great shift there for Noel, and that could be the TSN turning point, folks. Vernon had 3 huge opportunities, and Noel shut the door. Hudson Trebek takes a draw that flips ahead to Mateo Tumbas. Goes on Elliott Hill's stick. He shovels it ahead. Number 12 will hold the line. Bounces over his right winger's stick. Now Hudson Trebek searching for the puck. Just goes over his stick. Good stick there by Simmons. But number 11 tries to dangle through. Mateo has it. He's watched. It's hard on the stick, though. Good job by Hudson Trebek. He uses that proto. Passes it over to Easton Morgan Kerr, but couldn't get it over to him in time. Number 9 for Vernon steals it. Stops, spins. Right on Trebek's stick. Trebek will push it out. Now Morgan Kerr uses that reach. Elliott Hill tenaciously dives towards the puck, but couldn't get it. Vernon heads in low. Good job by Morgan Kerr to lift a stick. Trebek will turn with this. Vernon puts it off the half wall. Number 12 will turn, fired in low. Simmons does a good job. He is going to watch number 17, not leave him open in the slot. Comes out to the slot, and that just goes by Max through the 5-hole. And at a minute 49 of the third period, they'll regain a 3-goal lead. So it looks like the junior Vees are playing with a shorter bench here, as I don't see Caden Wingham here in the third period. We're already missing Nathan Brennan on D. Wyatt Belbin's not feeling well, so he didn't make the trip to Vernon. Now Scarlett Kelly has it. Morris is going to try and push it ahead. He's got it. He's going to chase it down on number 2. Number 2 plays it around the far side half wall. Morris turns and pushes it up. Blake McDowell will shovel it ahead. Now Scarlett Kelly has it. Takes a shot on net. Morris will head behind the net. And he's going to try and feed it out front. And does. And there's Scarlett Kelly's tripped up. Now it's going to come back to the point. And number 19 for Vernon will skate it out. Good job by the Vees to break that up. They clog the zone well. Scarlett Kelly will bounce it off the wall to Blake McDowell. He's bodied by number 2, but number 2 will knock him off the puck. That hits the linesman in the skate. Took a bad bounce, was headed right for Austin Morris's Warrior Novium, and Boutard's on his horse. He'll turn and slap that. Didn't get all of it. Vernon tries to pass out front. That's Eli Obiasen cleared it out of the danger zone. Now Hudson Trebek tries to get it out of the zone. It does get out of the zone. They re-enter. That should be called offside. There's no offside called. Number 19 has it. It's in Boutard's skates. He didn't know it was there. Scarlett Kelly picks it up. Blake McDowell will shovel it into Vernon territory. Then cross-ice pass. Hudson Trebek tried to steal that one. Now Blake McDowell will gain the blue line. It's on his off wing. Passes it in the center to Hudson Trebek. Tried to find Lex. Just couldn't connect with him. Lex will send it ahead. Blake McDowell centered it. Just nobody there. Great idea. And Vernon will start up their left side. Number 4, try and get by Obi Austin. He's on the outside. Comes in, takes a shot. Great stick save by Max Noel. Goes off on the far side half wall. Vernon tries to make a move. Come towards center. Trying to split the D. And great job by Obi Austin. Max is in good position. Holds on to it. Plays it for Hudson Trebek. Or sorry, that's Elliott Hill. Now Lex does steal that. Lex has it. Takes a shot. That gets deflected above the net. Trebek steals the puck. Tries to pass it back to Obi Austin. Does. Obi Austin tries to get a shot. That gets knocked down. Lex has it. He tries to find some free space. Tries to find Brock Parker in front, but that's blocked by a Vernon Viper. And now Lex is trying to get position on a player. Introduces himself. 4-man battle going on. Gets back to the point. Eli Obiasen can't hold it in. Elliott Hill's in good position, though. Elliott's got it at center again. Shovels it inside the zone. Hudson Trebek steals it. Brock Parker's headed to the net. Trebek tried to send it to him, but number 6 broke that play up. Parker's in low. Vernon will get it up the right side wall. The number 20 has it. Gets around everybody. Comes in, takes a shot. Hits the side of the net. Now Obi Austin has it. Vernon puts it in behind our net. Elliott Hill will pick it up. Vernon will shovel it back in. Eli has it, has some time, backhands it over to the other side. Hudson Trebek will pick it up. Pass it up to Brock Parker. He just couldn't collect it cleanly. Vernon has it. They turn, gain the blue line. Watched by Trebek and Parker. They pass it up to the slot. They try backhand into the middle. Good job by Eli Obiasen. Tried to backhand that out of the zone. Lex was watching him. Hill will knock it off into the half wall. Hudson Trebek watches him. Lex is there. Trebek will pick it up, chip it by his guy. He's looking for a line change, I think. And is. Now Vernon will pick it up. Number 6 will head in. And that gets tipped twice and flutters by Noel. Morris is lined up for the draw. 13:39 remains in the third period. Now 6-3. Morris has good position on his player. Simmons is there. Morris has it. He's going to try and cut to the outside and get by his guy. Stops. Passes it to Mateo. Mateo's knocked into. Now Thomas is going to try and get the puck and does. He's hard on the stick. Good job by Mateo. Feeds it over to Morgan Kerr. Morgan Kerr will try a shot. Morris will head in behind the net. Try and bring it back out front. His stick's tied up. Morris still digging for it. Puts it back to the left point. Butaro will get this. Tries a slapper. That gets knocked down by Vernon, and out they break. They got a 4-on-2. They find number 17. Nash is there. Cuts him off. Great play by Nash. 17 has it. Feeds it in the slot. Great stop by Noel, and he's on it. $12:49 remains in the game. Looks like Trebek, McDowell, and Scarlett Kelly up front. I pass it right into number 11, and he just puts that glove side by Max. Golden rule number 1, never feed it up the middle. And it does look like quite the short bench because Morris is right back out at center with Parker and Conga. Coach is trying to spark something here. Vernon gets it off the draw. They'll try and get it into territory. Morris has it. Pushes it in low. Lex will work for it. Morris is still digging for it. Hill and Parker cross up with each other. And now number 4 is off. Eli Obiasen's got to use that speed. Keep him to the outside. Great job by Eli Obiasen, and he knocks that off. Now Parker has it up to Morris. Morris gets tripped up. Lex has got to race after this one. Vernon's just going to send it low. Obiasen will retrieve this deep in his zone. Play it over the other side. Morris is going to pick it up on the half wall. Plays it right up the middle. He tried to find Lex, but just couldn't connect with him. Now Elliott Hill step up. Chip it ahead. Parker's on his off wing. He takes a shot. Goes wide of the net. Lex is going to race after it. Tries to find Austin Morris. Morris takes a shot. Parker deflects that, and that just went high of the net. Good attempt by the junior Vees. Now Hill's got to get on his horse. Great job by Elliott Hill there. And he's elbowed. I don't see. They are going to call that. About time. They're just going to call offside. Forget the elbow. It's tough with only 2 officials on the ice sometimes. 7-2, 11:23 left in the game. Hudson. So Easton Morgan Kerr dumps it in low. Number 8 has it. He's pressured by Trebek. Morgan Kerr tries to find Mateo out front. Just hopped off his stick. Now good job by Nash Simmons to hold the line. Mateo's working on the half wall. Pushes it down low. Number 8's going to go in behind his net. Stops because he saw Morgan Kerr. Mateo took a whack at it. Couldn't get the puck. Now number 6 will try and head out. Does get it. Is in. Good job by Max. He'll glove that down and Junior Vees will come right back with Morris, McDowell, and Kelly. Obi Austin and Hill on D. Face off to Knowles left inside Junior Vees territory. Gets back to the left point for Vernon. That's blocked. Morris is going to pick this up. He's going to play it up to Scarlett, just in front of her. Number 20 will pick it up for Vernon. And just gets by Morris. It's on the outside. Takes a shot. Max gloves that. It's in behind the net. I don't think he knows it's there. Great stop by Max again. He'll dive on that and cover it up, and Scarlett will clear the area. $10-12 remains in the game now. Morris will take the draw to Knowles' right. Scarlett digs it out of the circle. Heads up the right side. Got McDowell. Dumps it in low. McDowell will chase number 12 for Vernon. Now Vernon just does get it out of the zone. Number 9 has it. Good job by Austin Morris. He'll whack it ahead. Now Morris picks it up, and he should just head up ice. And does. He's on a partial break. Austin Morris is in. Takes a shot. Scarlett Kelly's right there and puts home the rebound. So Scarlett Kelly will put that in the back of the net, assisted by Austin Morris at 10 minutes and 30 seconds of the third period. (7-3). Lots of time. Vernon gets a draw back to their left defender. Lex Kong has got some pep in his step now and rushes up. Try to get him. Now it's a 2-on-1, but Brock Parker's coming back to eliminate that. They try to pass. Vernon tried to pass up to number 17, well in front of him. They put it back to the top of the right circle. Just evade Hudson Trebek. Take a shot, and great stop by Noel. It's off on the near side half wall. Lex is just going to let his man know he's there. He's maybe noticed that the refs have the whistles in their pockets. And now bodies flying everywhere. Number 9 picks up the puck. They pass it into number 17. And great pad save by Max Noel. Number 11 has it. Circles back. Elliot Hill will knock that off to the corner. They feed into the slot to number 11. Hill's got it. He's hard on the stick. Now Brock will chase him down. Feed it back to the right point. Into the slot off of number 17's stick. And Eli Obiasin will play it in behind his net just out of the reach of number 11. Brock Parker's going to race on the near far side half wall. Hudson Trebek's there. Good job by Elliot Hill to push that ahead. And Hill's got it again. Now Lex is on a partial break. He's going to try and drive the net. Comes in, hits the goalie in the mask. Parker feeds it back to the point. Elliot Hill, he's got to be careful. Pass it up to Parker, just hopped over his stick. Brock's searching for it. Vernon's going to pick it up and skate in behind their net. Try to move by Lex. He's not going to fall for that today. Trebek's got it. Finds Brock, and he tried a 1T in the slot. And just couldn't get all of that. Now Vernon's, they evade Trebek. They lose the handle on the puck. It's number 9 goes off, I believe, Trebek's skate. Now Vernon tries to get through a couple players. Good job by the Junior Vees to break that play up. And now Conga was on a partial break. Elliot Hill is going to race after this, put his head down. Hill takes a shot. He's still got it. He's going to try and bring it around. That's blocked by Vernon. They try and get it out of the zone. Nash is there. Take a couple steps in. Backhanded ahead. Lex is still digging for it. Trebek is going to join for support. Spins. Nash is there. They just get it by him. And now it's a partial 2-on-1. Hill's back. Simmons racing back to take a shot on Max, and he's going to glove that and hold on to it. Force a face-off inside Junior Vees territory. 7 minutes to play. Junior Vees are down by 4, 7-3. Face-off to Noel's right. Looks like Morris is going to take the draw. I see Mateo and Easton Morgan Kerr out there. Now Nash Simmons gets it off the draw, plays it in behind the Junior Vees net. Boutar's going to race after it, try and get it out of the zone. Mateo's racing after it on the half wall. Vernon takes a shot, comes over to the near side half wall. They spin and fire, goes off Simmons' skate. Now they play it off the half wall. Try and walk in. Morris is going to pick this up, and he's going to clear it out of the danger zone. Vernon pushes it back in low. Boutar has it. Plays it up the half wall to Austin Morris. And he's looking for Mateo Tumbas. Try to set him up on a break. Now Morgan Kerr picks it up at center. He's going to gain the line. Passes it back to Mateo. Nash is there. Couldn't get a good stick on it. Boutar puts it ahead to Tumbas. Tumbas tried to push it ahead. Tumbas takes a shot. Goalie gloves it's in behind the net. Going to try and pass out to Mateo. Mateo's knocked over. Good job by Austin Morris to get there, and he's going to get it out. Tumbas is there, still digging for it. Nice pass up to Easton Morgan Kerr. He's got Mateo with him. Mateo's on the right side. Takes a shot. Goalie makes a stick save. Now Mateo will get up. Try to find Morris in front. And glove save by the goaltender. He was going top shelf. Maybe didn't get all of that one. .5:16 to play. Trebek, Kelly, and McDowell up front. Obi Austin and Hill on D. Vernon gets this off the draw. It's in behind the skating behind their net. McDowell's watching him in the far side corner. Vernon tries to get it out of the zone. Hits the linesman in the skate and right on a Vernon stick. And now Obi Austin's got to cut him off. Great job by Eli Obi Austin. Played the man. They take a shot. Max plays a nice pad save. Eli will clear it out of the danger zone onto the wall. Scarlett Kelly tried to get it out of the zone. Number 5 pinches in. Good job by Eli Obi Austin once again. He's got some time. He'll skate it up. He's watched by number 6 for Vernon. Number 6 will get it. Try to find a guy in the slot. He takes a shot. That's blocked fiercely by Elliott Hill. Hill will play it ahead. Number 20 will circle in low. Good job by the Junior Vees defense there. Now Obi Austin will pick it up. Play it off the wall to McDowell. McDowell's on his off wing. Heads in low. Centers it. Just nobody there. Number 20 just grabs that off of Hudson Trebek. Now Vernon tries to get out of the zone and does. And had to work by the ref. They tried backhand, but great job by Elliott Hill to break that play up. Now it's underneath Elliott. He's still battling from his stomach. Vernon picks it up. They try and create some space. Eli Obi Austin takes a swat at it, tried to clear it. Hudson Trebek can't get it. They take a shot on Max. He's got it and covers it up. .349 to play. Morris, Kong, and Parker up front, and Boutar and Simmons on D. Morris still digging for it in the circle. Nash Simmons comes in for support, picks it up, backhands it up the wall. And number 11 tries to make a move. They find a guy in the slot. Now Brock Parker's trying to find Morris, and they chip it ahead. Now Morris is up. He's with Lex. Austin's got it. It's a rolling puck. He's got to settle it down. Tries to find Lex. He was just in a little tight. Now Vernon's going to try and get it out of the zone. They will skate it out. And Passes it up to their left winger. Stops and waits for some help. Finds a guy on the right wing. Takes a shot and puts it by Max. Eight 3. 3:11 to play. They score at the 16:49 mark of the third period. Now Vernon gets it. Number 17 races up the left wing. Comes in. Feeds it over to slot. And somehow he was double manned and still found the puck and put it by Max. 9-3. They get 2 quick goals. That one comes at 16:59, the third period. Junior Vees bench staff will send back out Morris, Parker, and Conga. Austin Morris got the draw. Now Lex has it. Lex will chip it by his guy. Just loses the handle on it. Vernon picks it up. Eli Obiasen keeps it in at the point. Lex is still battling against 3 white jerseys. They just get it by Obiasen. He's got to be careful. Back to Elliott Hill. Hops off his stick. He's got to lift this guy's stick. And somehow Vernon picks it up and he's free. 10-3. .234 to play. Eli Obiasen picks this up off the draw. It hit a number 4 for Vernon in the shin guard. Now Elliott Hill will have to head in behind his net. Plays it up the near side wall. Or the far side wall. Just hopped off McDowell's stick. And Hudson Trebek's there and he's going to wheel up ice. Passes it to center to Scarlett Kelly. Tries to get a shot on net, but Vernon will clog up the center and stop that one. Now Vernon tries to get out of the zone, but Eli Obiasen's tenacious. He's all over the puck and send number 8 back in his own zone. Scarlett Kelly will just let the Vernon Viper know she's there. Now it's in Hill's skate, and number 21's on a partial, 20's on a partial break, and wires that by Max. 11-3. Minute 46 left. They send back out Morris to center Morgan Kerr and Tumbas. Goes off on the front of the benches. Now Morgan Kerr has it. Flips it up the bench side wall. Mateo's racing after it on his off wing. Good job by Mateo to keep those feet moving. Tried to center it. Now Morris rushes up there, tries to get it. They just play it up the far side wall. Vernon gets it. They chip it up. They try and chip it by, but should go down on Nash. It's going to be hard on the stick. Good job by Nash. Goes into the slot. Mateo picks it up. Now Austin Morris will pick it up. Backhands it up to Mateo. Mateo has it. He tries to find Morgan Kerr. Morgan Kerr's up. Gains the blue line. He'll just take a shot on net. Mateo wire slapper. Morris has it. Morris couldn't collect it cleanly. Number 6 will turn it behind the net. Last minute of play in the game. Vernon has it in behind their own net. They're just going to play it safely. Mateo has it. Steals the puck. Shovels it in lower. Now Vernon has a partial break. It's in Mateo's skates. Tries to pass up to Austin Morris. Morris is just going to chip it in and head off for a change with 24 seconds left. Number 17 tries a mishy 200 feet away from our net. Vernon has it. They're at center. 10 seconds remain in the game. They gain the line. Eli Obiasen will backhand it up. Doesn't get out of the zone. 4.5 seconds left. They take a shot. Goes wide of the net. And this should do it for the game. I do have to sign off early. I got to rush back to Penticton. We got a baseball game happening in 25 minutes. Thanks to everybody that did tune in. Final score 11-3 in favor of Vernon. I'll update when we got our next game. Thanks to Rob for doing the camera. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. We'll catch everybody on the flip side.